Hi, in this video we are going to start another example. Example 009 is a more complete PHP example, and the first step is to connect to the database. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The examples and the code for this video can be found on this web page, and it's case sensitive and it's already loaded here. So if you come to this page, you should be here, and you scroll all the way down, you should be able to reach example 009. And the database is already created in example 008. We are using the same database. The EL diagram is shown here. But to be safe, we are going to create it again, and after we create a database, we are going to connect to it. So let us first recreate the database, and go to XAMPP control panel, start your Apache web server and start your MySQL database server. Click on the admin button to go to phpMyAdmin. Let me minimize this, and we log in using Harry, and the password is elbow monkey. It's the same that we used previously. So after you log in, you realize that the database is already created, Kung Fu Panda Shop, but we are going to reload it, just to recreate it, just to make sure the data is the same for everybody that look at this watch this video. So you go to browse, and I've already created the SQL file in XAMPP MySQL. So example 008. If you have not watched example 008 video, you should do it first before this video. And click on Go. So database is created successfully. So Kung Fu Panda Shop is here. It has two tables. One is the products table, and one is the categories table. Again, we are not here to teach SQL, so you should have covered this in another class. The next step is we are going to do is going to connect to this. This is extremely similar to what we did in example 008. Okay, so as we know that we want to use this URL to access this location. So let's go to our XAMPP MySQL. Okay, we are going to create a new folder called example 009. And all the files for example 009 can be found here, example 009. And let me copy this and open a new tab in my browser. And you should see the example 009 folder that you have just created. Go there. Obviously, there's nothing here. So the first thing you want to do is connect to the database. So let's right-click here, save the link as. Select the folder in XAMPP myPHP example 009, save the file, and rename the file you have saved to extension PHP. Yes, and open it in Notepad++. Okay. What you can do is, I'm trying to connect to Kung Fu Panda Shop with the username and password, and if everything is successful, you should see this message. Let me uncomment it. Okay, if it's not successful, we need another file, but right now let's see what it should be successful. Let me reload this. So you should see successful in connecting to the database. Okay, so since it's but what if it's not successful? What if I create a space here so the password is wrong? Okay, and we should go to another page called database error. So let me download that page from my from here. Before we download that database error page, let's download the cascading style sheet main.css. So right click, save link as, same folder example 009 main.css, and then we'll save the error page. Right click here, save link as, save. So you can see that you will have both the database error and the main.css. Let's rename the database error to PHP. Again, we are not here to teach programming. We are just setting up the environment, like how the example should be set up and things like that. If you want to really learn programming, you should actually go to the textbook. Alright, let's open up the error page. So what we can see here is this error page, link to the main.css with error message, all the standard stuff. Okay. So let's see what will happen now. We should have already created an error. So let's try here. Go back. We have 3 files now. Let's try to do the database file. Click on that. Okay, you will be redirected to error page. You will see the error. Okay, because access denied, obviously because we used the wrong password. So let's fix that. Save. Go back and okay, successful. So obviously you don't need this message anymore because what we are doing is we are going to use this in other files. So let's comment this one out. So now when you reload, you should see nothing. That's good because you have you are successful in connecting the database. So the next step will be we are going to the next step will be that we are going to put up the application together. But meanwhile, we can conclude this video. We have recreated the database and we have connect to it, test the database error message, and that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.